Good morning, Franklin High. I'm Riley.
And as you know, I'm Ben. First up, please stand for the national anthem.
Here's this week's news in a minute.
If you're looking for a prom dress, Girl Up has you covered. They're holding a dress boutique in Project Room 218. So, if you're interested, go stop by after school and take a look at their dresses.
In team sports news, A-Period, the Galloping Geezers, won the volleyball championship in a heroic fashion. After being handed their first loss, they battled all the way back to win the match in Game 3. When asked what they would like to thank, they mentioned their parents, God, and Mr. Masto.
The National Honor Society conducted a Light Up a Life fundraising event last week to support families in the Franklin community who have children with cancer or lymphoma. The event raised over $2,400, and the top 3 advisory classes to raise money were, in first place, Mr. Kelly's advisory class in 240, second place, Miss Arnold and Miss Hess's advisory class in 122, and third place, Mr. Dupree's advisory class in 147. Congratulations. Thanks to all who participated in this worthy cause. Next up, the Franklin High School Panther Pride Night is taking place next Thursday, January 30th. All FHS clubs and sports will be on display in the cafeteria. It's set up for 8th graders, but it's a great opportunity to check out all that FHS has to offer.
Just a reminder that the semester ends today, so make sure you check Aspen for any changes in semester classes and for report cards coming soon.
Next up, one student has been pushing for a green alternative to help with food waste by working to install a compost bin in the school. Here's more on that.
I see students getting a lot of food, specifically the salads, and then not eating any of it and throwing it away. And then I realized that's a lot of food that could be being used for something. I thought that instead of just kind of throwing away our food waste, we could create a composting bin for our school so that can be used for something. We want it to be equally accessed from 2 different angles. So we are thinking it would be the best position, because what we would need to have would be 3 bins. We have a trash bin, recycling bin, then our composting bin, which can be any food, other things, and then specifically a cart to stack the trays. So it'd be set up here, and you can have people coming from this end come around in front of it and throw it out. That end, same thing, but we wanted to make sure that it's equally accessible. We'd like to have multiple stations, so it's not just this side of this cafeteria can use it, and then those kids over there are like, oh, I don't want to walk over. They take everything, including napkins. Our salad trays and other trays are compostable, so those can go compostable in there. So it's all food, all napkins, all paper towels, all food scraps can go in there, and then anything like the plastic silverware and milk cartons can go in recycling bin. I did send out an email to Mr. Walsh, that contains a Google form survey for students to take if they want to help, what they know about composting, stuff like that. Having compost is basically reusing everything that you don't eat. It can help soil and farms and agriculture. It's not just affecting you, it's going to be affecting people all over the country and then making healthier soil for everything.
Finally, the NFL championship games kick off this weekend. Here's Sid with a preview.
Hi, I'm Sid for Panther Sports. This week from the NFL, we have the NFC and AFC championship games. The NFC championship game is between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. This game is on Sunday at 3 p.m. on Fox. Then the AFC championship game, the game everybody's looking forward to, is my Buffalo Bills taking on the Kansas City Chiefs at 6:30 on CBS on Sunday. The winners of these games go to the Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. Go Bills Mafia! This is Sid signing off for Panther Sports.
Thanks, Sid. That's all the news we have for this week. And because it's the end of the semester, it's also our class's last show.
The news will be on a short break until the new crew is trained, so stand by for a couple of weeks.
And we'd like to thank our crew. Thank you to our floor directors and camera operators, Luke and Parker.
Thank you to our teleprompter operator, Sean, and our technical director, Chris.
And thank you to our director, Hunter, our audio engineer, Casey, and our teacher, Miss Morrell. And most of all, thank you all. Thanks for watching all semester, and as always, have a great weekend, Franklin High.